Hi, I'm Sarah, a Youth Services Librarian at the Grundy Library. Today's craft is a rainbow windsock. The materials you'll need for this craft are construction paper, tissue paper, cotton balls, glue, scissors, and tape. If you don't have tissue paper, you can use construction paper instead. Let's get started. For the first step of our craft, we're going to create some clouds. You're going to want to take a few cotton balls and put them into cloud shapes. And you can make them whatever shape and size that you want. And then we'll glue them on with our glue stick. The next step of our craft is to glue on our pieces of tissue paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip our paper over so that our clouds are on the bottom, because we want to tape them so that way you don't see the top on the outside. I'm going to tape my pieces of tissue paper to the inside of the windsock, but you can also use glue. The tape is just a little bit quicker. When you're taping them, you want to make sure that the tissue paper does not overlap with one another. Now, as you can see, my tissue paper are all different sizes, and that's okay. Your tissue paper does not necessarily need to be the same size for each piece. If you do not have tissue paper, you can use construction paper instead. You'll still want to cut long, thin strips of construction paper. But if you're using construction paper, I would add in this step. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold over little pieces into squares and flip over the piece of construction paper. And I'm going to do this until I get to the end. Once you get to the end and let go, you'll have a crinkled piece of paper. So when you tape it to the bottom of your windsock, it'll have an extra element of dimension. Now that we have taped our tissue paper to the inside of our windsock, we need to create the shape of our windsock. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold both sides until they overlap. Now, it's a little bit difficult to do this by yourself if you're gluing, so I'm going to tape my windsock shut. Next, we have to create a handle. I cut out one long strip of construction paper that's a different color than our main windsock. And what I'm going to do is tape it to the inside of the top of the windsock. Now you can glue this if you'd like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape on one side, and then you're going to fold it over to the other and tape the other side. And now we've completed our windsock. Thank you for joining us for today's craft. We hope you had fun making rainbow windsocks. This craft is a great way to introduce the colors of the rainbow. We'd love to see your creations. Please post pictures of your windsocks to our social media accounts or to the comments below. Thanks, and see you next time.